What's up, guys? Welcome back to Timber and Stone. Apologies there was no video yesterday, but I was just really tired. And I mean, you guys know how life is. I would like to say, as we start the game and watch our little folk go out and do great big things, that if at some point during the week, and I will be repeating this in most of tomorrow's videos if I remember, if at some point during the week there isn't a video up that isn't Fallout 4, it's because I'm playing Fallout 4. So hopefully you guys will check it out. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. But I am going to try to keep all of my current scheduled games going every day. I'm going to try. I'm working really hard. I've had a really long day, and I got a ton of recording still ahead of me, and then a ton of Fallout 4 ahead of me, because it launches in approximately 5.5 hours, and I'm super excited, guys. I'm super excited. Anyways, that's I guess that's some channel / life news. Also tea. I'm excited for drinking some tea. I got some really good caffeinated tea, and I'm gonna enjoy it. It's an English black tea blend that I'm gonna be enjoying tonight. Yes. Let's get building. Let's get building. Now that I remove these, I don't know. I really don't know. I think what would look good is a staircase. That way we could do like the half block sort of thing. I think that would probably look pretty good. I don't know. That's really abrupt. I think it'll be fine once we put the tower on top. Anyways, in this episode, this guy over here, we're gonna start working on this guy, because we really need to get this second floor done. On the second floor, we're going to first be building an actual proper barracks with hopefully like 4 to 6 beds in it. I know we don't really need it because they don't need to sleep, but you know, at some point they may actually want to sleep if that ever gets added into the game. And also, I just would like the look of it. And then beside that, or attached to it rather, we're going to build hopefully a nice little reading / living room sort of thing with a table. Maybe we'll put some food storage crates in the corner, that way they can have their meals there. They can sit down, they can read a book, they can eat at a table. It's going to be good times. It's going to be good times. And then after that, we're going to be working on workshops. And then eventually, this is going to be our forge. Zaza, congrats on level 14 farming. What do we got going on? We really need copper. Like, we super need copper. I think that's our plaster. It would be great if we would get a pop-up whenever we moused over it, just in case I don't know what it is, because that also looks like coffee beans, or I guess cocoa beans, if you will. Anyways, I need to figure this out right here. I'm like, this isn't even right now. I feel like I need to readjust this corner, like shift it over by 1, I think. But I don't know how that would look. Like maybe over 1, down 1 is what I would need to do. But I don't necessarily want to do it. So how would I go about doing this? Let's, I guess, get some tool storage. I think we should be fine. Let's dig in the dirt a little bit. Let's go full control camera, because that's how we do. There we go, full control camera. How do I do this? Before I tried to like mimic this shape, but honestly I think the best solution would be to just kind of embrace the fact that this is going to be rounded for the rest of my life, and then just square off this section right here. I think that would be probably my best bet. So maybe something like, I don't know, maybe we start it right here, and then, whoa, and then bring you out to here perhaps, and then bring you up to here, and maybe just go from there. And then that way we can expand our farm a little bit more. We can also expand our chicken area a little bit more, or our animal pen in general, because I do hope to have more than just chickens at some point. But I think maybe we do this. But we could also, if we were so inclined, we could maybe kind of round this a little bit. Something like that, maybe, where we, okay, I need to get back in the swing of these controls right now. But maybe we do something like, oh no, that's not the right button. Something like that, perhaps? Why don't we just do that? Or we could, I guess we could further round it, like this. And then just kind of bring it in to the side. Not necessarily anything wrong with that, I suppose. Do we really need that? Probably not. I wish the music hadn't stopped. How do we... I think maybe I put that there. No. None of this is working for me, guys. None of this is working. I guess the music stopped probably because I paused the game. None of this is working at all. So I'm just gonna do this, and I think we're gonna go ahead and just get there. Like, we're gonna dig it. We're gonna dig it. I don't even really have to obey this circle. I mean, I just rounded the wall. I could just extend the wall and make it square and then build a round tower here. Doesn't that seem more reasonable to you guys? I feel like that seems more reasonable. I almost feel like I should start this whole corner over. I think we just leave it and then we build a circle here. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we have to do at this point. I know by now this is like 5 minutes in the video and it's only been about this tower so far. Well, I guess in Fallout. Stuff happens, guys. Stuff happens. You should know by now. You should know that by now even. Let's go. Let's see. Doors are 3, so I guess let's keep it 3. Let's do a 3. And then we'll bring you down like there. I'm gonna pause just so they can't do anything. And then 3. And we're just gonna have a really basic circle, guys. Like that. That's not even a circle. But you know what? It's circular enough to make me happy-ish. Actually, it's not, though. That's not that big. Maybe I do 5? Let's try a 5. I feel bad because it's like I'm being really indecisive, but at the same time, it's, you know, it's the type of game that it is. Let's do 5, and then we'll bring you down. We did 7 before, so let's do 9. They'll bring you across 5. Are you that just looks weird because they're standing there. And then we'll do you over. Let's see, so that was 9, so we'll go 5, 5, 5, and 5. And then we'll pull you in? Or do we want to go like that? I think we want to go like that. Let's do that. Right there. And then here, do we want to do this? Do we need to do this? No, because that just squares it up again, Midnight. That totally just squares it up again. I wish the Alt-Shift would stick, and I wouldn't have to click it every time, because that's what's getting me right now. We're going to go with this. We're going to replace all this with stone. We're going to build our wall. Actually, I guess I don't need to do that. We can cancel this. Because, actually, no. We were supposed to cancel the outline. This isn't going well, guys. We're just going to dig all of it. We're going to dig all of it. There we go. 10 minutes later, we're finally building our tower. So we'll probably put our training dummies in here and maybe a weapon rack or two, just because that feels like a good place to put that stuff. And that way our infantry can come in here and do a little bit of training. This area we'll leave as an archery range. Maybe we'll do some nice flooring over here at some point. And then up on the second floor, over the crops, we're going to be building our barracks area. Workshop will be over here. This will be our forge, and then directly above it we'll have a really nice courtyard that we'll set up as our hall. We're going to fill it with statues and furniture and any decorative item that we can find, really. So that's the plan right now, guys. That is the plan. That's the dream, even. Who do we have that's not really doing anything? Mendez is probably going to be busy quite soon. Odie's not foraging. He doesn't have much to forage. That's okay. We'll put him on helping out with the... What do we want to put you on? I guess the farming for right now. Are you going to be infantry, Odie? Or are you going to be... No, you're an archer. Okay. Mordred's a level 2 miner. Congrats. Let's put you on farming, Odie. And then Dragon, I'm going to put you back on herding just to make sure our chickens are well taken care of. They're running a little low on food. This area over here. Now we got to find a good block to put down. We don't have to use floors for floors. We don't. I'm not going to do that because, you know, that looks unkempt. construction. Well, let's look at the floors though. Let's not dismiss them. The flat stone actually looks really nice, and I really enjoy it, so I might do it. Smooth timber also looks really nice. But I think our first layer, I would like to try to do more stone, and then we'll slowly shift to something else. Maybe, see, let's look at our walls. What do we want to do for walls? I kind of like doing the timbered plaster, honestly. I like it. I think maybe I want to do our bottom section of the tower in this. Perhaps? Full timber? No. Timbered brick? Let's do that. Let's do timbered brick for the bottom. And then once we go up a little bit more, we can switch over to perhaps some wood. Actually, that looks neat too. Not wood logs, but actually we could do that. We could do a little bit of timbered brick, and then we can do some wood logs above it just as kind of like a buffer, and then above that we can switch over to maybe full timber. Or even at that point we could do some flooring. Maybe a smooth timber would look pretty good. Maybe or just a timbered floor straight on top. I think that color matches, and I like this for the interior actually. I really like this wood color. Let's do that. Let's get this in our tower. So we just pretty much need to do this section. Hang on, I'm gonna have to, I think this section is gonna be the main space of our tower. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down, that way our builder can actually start doing work. And that should be evenly placed. And the rest of this, let's go ahead and put down, I'm gonna do it in stone for right now, or just the ground level in stone, because our walls are gonna be on top of it. So we're gonna do this. There we go. And then we'll fill in the wood in a moment. But for right now, it's gonna take care of things, I think. Hopefully we get some traders soon, or even some more villagers. We're doing pretty well on food. Dragon's doing a good job taking care of those chickens. So what are you doing? Duckster, the miner, doesn't have anything to do. Well, Duckster, buddy, I got you. I got you, buddy. Let's keep on keeping on. How far does this go? I guess, does it just go to 0? I can't imagine. Well, actually, I could imagine that. I can imagine it, rather. Let's start mining. We're just gonna keep doing some clear cutting tactics, I guess, just over this way, because it seems to be okay in this direction. We'll go down by 3. It's a lot of mining, so hopefully we don't need anything mined. I'm still not sure about, like, if there's any sort of building priority system, but I would hope that, well, no, because it's all still the dig mine command. That's why I wish there was a deconstruct versus mining, like, differentiation, I suppose. Let's see, Dragon is done hanging out with the chickens, so if you want to help mine, actually, that would be great. Get some more minerals, hopefully. Smurf is chopping wood, Mordred is mining. Mordred, why don't you help out with the building, actually? You help out with the building. Help Mendez. Does this actually take... I think that timber tiles, I would imagine that would take proper timber. That was a floor. It does, so we need our carpenter, which is actually Mendez. So that's good that Mordred is going to be helping out with the building, because Mendez definitely needs a little bit of a break. And Dragon, you know what? I'm even going to help you, or have you help out with the building. No, I'm not. You stay mining. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're doing pretty well on food. Staying up over 300 right now. We have, let's see, we have 8 people, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8 people. So that's, if I'm remembering it correctly, and if I was properly informed, nothing against you guys, but hey, come on. I kind of just take everyone at their word, because I don't really have time to like wiki all of this stuff. I was told it takes about 30 food per villager, and then if you want another one, you need at least 30 food surplus. So if we have 8, that means we need 240. We are currently sitting at about what, like 90 surplus ish, give or take, because people got to eat, so that's okay. A goblin's been spotted by David. Ooh. Interesting. We're gonna put Odie out front. Odie, can you go on the tower, buddy? Let's see. I would like you. Yep, guard positions. If you could just go up there, that would be great. Nah, if you could stay. If you could see. I missed. Are you just gonna kill him? Oh, he's a goblin archer. Whack him. Smurf, you're gonna die, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Smurf. Oh, I feel like I have problems clicking on someone. I figured you would have been okay. First off, that's what I'm gonna lead with. I figured you would have been okay, because you had your club out, and you know he was a level 0 infantry, but he's totally got a bow, so he lies. But second, I feel like I'm having a little bit of problems actually clicking people. I feel like a lot of the times my clicks go through them, and then I'll like right click to give them an order, and they won't do it because I wasn't actually clicked on them. Can you hit him from here, Odie? Can you do it? There you go. You're trying. You're working really, really hard. You are. Ooh. Ooh. We're being invaded right now. Is that another one? This is like goblin invasion time. All right, all hands on deck on Archer Tower. We'll let Zaza keep farming. Oh, good shot. There you go. Did you actually refill, Odie? If you did, I'm so proud of you. Let's check your inventory real quick. He did refill from the looks of it. Look at Odie. Look at Odie. Oh, I think our guard position is only set up for 2 people. No, it's set up for 4. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Smurf. I'm so sorry. I thought you were gonna be fine. I really did. I didn't think that little goblin with his glorious no weapon and level 0 skill could best you, Smurf. Have we killed them all? I don't like what happened, guys. But it happened. And I don't save scum. Skeleton is slain by an unspotted killer. Ooh. I'm gonna leave Dragon and Odie up in the tower for right now. I'm gonna set Zaza out to forage. Actually, I'm gonna set Odie out to forage. Dragon can give him some cover. I guess maybe I should zoom out, make sure nothing's on fire. I don't see any fire. There's some stuff going on up here. I guess maybe skeleton versus goblin. I'm totally down with that. I am kind of curious what you're gonna get off of Smurf. If you get food off him, I'm gonna be a little concerned. You got scrap metal. Interesting. Interesting. I think we can actually turn that into proper metal. Yes, we can. Let's take you up to 10, I suppose. Alright, well, they're armed now, guys. They're armed. Smurf, again, I am just like super duper sorry that happened. You are a lumberjack extraordinaire as well, which makes it even more heartbreaking for me. We're getting a lot of scrap metal off these guys. So yeah, beware. It seems around day 25, people with weapons come in. I think I've talked about this before, but I think in our next town, because I am expecting to die at some point, because that's just the nature of these games, and also I'm not super great at them. I am expecting to die. No, I said that. In our next town, that's what it was. I wanted to do a kind of an underground / mountainous type home, but I want to dig a huge skylight that just kind of goes straight down. I basically want it to be a cylinder, a huge cylinder with completely open sky all the way in the middle, all the way down. I think that's what we're going to be working on at some point in the future, of course, but not right now, because we're still alive. We're one Smurf down. So far we've lost. I believe that's our 4th colonist we've lost. But, you know, we have to continue. We have to continue. Our timber's getting put in. Do we have any other builders? No, we don't. David the stonemason. What about some tailoring? Can you get some tailoring going for me, buddy? I don't know what you're making, but I like it. What are you working on? You're making some leather. Alright, great. We need to get this going. Alright, so let's at least get our walls going. What were we doing for the walls? I think it was plastered, not plastered brick. It was timbered brick. Yes, but we don't have timber for it. Ew. Let's see. I guess for right here, I should actually... Where's our door going to be? We're going to have 2 doors, so for these I need to actually dig them up and put down proper floors. So let's dig out these guys and these guys. So we'll put proper floors in those 2 spots. Everywhere else, I feel like maybe I shouldn't use the timber brick for right now because we don't really have timber. And we're running low on wood because that was... Smurf was our lumberjack. So let's maybe just do great stone. What can we get going on with castle? We can do castle ruins. Castle brick. Let's do some castle brick. Let's get some of that coming on in. So we'll put you here like... No. Like so. There we go. Alright, and then we'll just put that down for the floor in those spots as well. And then this will just go up. Actually, I think I want to cancel... Oh my goodness. the alt shift. It needs to be there forever. I want to cancel that. Let's dig these corners out. I want to put pillars in the corners all the way up. Which, I mean, I guess technically they should always be pillars because of their position, but I just want to make sure that we set them as pillars. And I feel like I need to set... Are you actually getting food off of them? Oh wow, you are. Okay. Odie, you need to go back to farming. I forgot what I was saying, which is pretty normal for me. Man, Smurf, I'm so sorry. Zaza, congrats on being level 15. This mining isn't going to get done because of this mining getting done, which, to be fair, is a lot of mining. So I'm going to go ahead and set this. Cancel you. Oh wait, I have to cancel literally the whole order. I guess I shouldn't mine this much at a time. Which, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. I definitely want this copper right here. I definitely want this guy right here. Definitely want these guys right here. These guys over here. Okay, it's the forge. I was like, what is that rumbling fire sound? Is that a necromancer coming to eat us? No, it's just the forge, guys. Maybe we do a different brick for here. Maybe we do a timber, or maybe a great stone pillar. No. Plastered brick for the corners? No, not really. I mean, the timbered brick might look okay. Maybe we do this sort of mossy type in the corners, just for some variation. Great stone, pale brick. What does that look like? The pale brick actually looks really nice. And I think is that the same? I think it's close enough that we can try it out, see how it looks. What do you take, pale brick? Okay, so we definitely need our stonemason back. David, you're going to be cranking out brick right now. It's going to be your life for right now. So we're kind of in the same position where we need timber and we also need stone. Or the, what is it, like great stone? Let's see, we did castle brick for these. So we'll put you down here on the floor. For our doorways, Alright, and Mendez is making a bow. I would rather you be making the other stuff, but that's okay. The compound bows are nice. We're trying to maintain them in storage. That's alright. You know, this helps us defend the colony a little bit better. Now, the short sword. No, not really. Gladius Spatha. Solid ingots. I guess I should start looking at how many we have of these guys. We don't have anyone smithing right now. Should probably also keep an eye on my metals. So, iron ore. Sure. How much does it take to make one of these? It takes 2 iron ore, or we could do it with a standard ingot and tin. That's actually kind of neat if you have a lot of copper on your map. That's pretty cool. Is that the only thing you can do with... Can I make it out of you? Scrap metal. We're already doing that. We have a decent amount of scrap metal saved up. Got coal saved up over here. I'm actually going to switch you over to coal because I shouldn't be using my wood like this. Odie, I think you're going to be our new wood chopper. I think you're going to be our new wood chopper, Odie. And I feel like maybe I should give you some sort of sword, or maybe like actually just a knife instead of a club would probably be pretty good. Actually, no, you're going to have a bow. You're going to have a compound bow probably. Yeah, you already have a compound bow. Well, actually... Oh, and you have a knife on you as well. Hey, man, you're totally set up. You're good to go. Smurf, again, I apologize. Man. I don't think I've ever been so devastated before. At a loss from a villager slash colonist. It's new for me. Do we go with this? I think we leave it and just see how it looks. I think that's what we do. We leave it and see how it looks. Let's go ahead and go back to construction, floors, timber tiles. Finish you off like so. And like so. Should look pretty nice. We'll get our doors up. Objects. We don't really need the doors right now, but I'd rather go ahead and get them in. And then we're going to be using just a regular timber door, I think. Although if we do smithing, I could get a brace door, but it's just a tower. It's all the way in the back, so I think we'll be fine with just regular old timber doors. We're going to have the door open... Do we want it inward? I would rather have it open inward. I would feel a little awkward about it opening the other way. So we'll get those in. I believe those will actually be built by the carpenter. Okay. So Odie's our new wood chopper. He's been promoted. Mordred is now working on building, and I believe I also have him. What do I have you working on? What else? You're going to be an infantry person. You do need to train a little bit. I feel like I should probably have him train some right now. But we don't have anyone else to do the building, so once we get up to the 2nd level done, we'll probably take a little bit of a break. That way he can train. And I totally need to set Odie up. Go, go. Go, go. We'll probably take a little bit of a training break for him. That way he can practice with his sword. Let's see, you don't have the materials. Why you don't have the materials? Did I increase your... I did? Okay, good. Why do you have an axe? So I guess that makes sense, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Our stone is getting put in. Odie's chopping down a tree. Construction. Walls. Pale brick. This pale brick looks really nice. I wish I had noticed it before. Get you. And get you. There we go. This is going to take a lot. I think what I'm going to do is build this up to one above the doors, I think. And then build the cap on top of that, like the ring. And then one above that will start our next level. So our next level will start about 2 blocks above the door. So 3, 1, 2. So it'll actually be kind of on level this tower, which we could just straight up connect to everything else. So that'll be kind of nice. I guess I could at this point just start working off of this and just build it all the way over. Like build a little, I don't know, bridge type thing over and see how that goes. I think I'm going to like this setup. Ooh, nice. Okay. Bad vision, clumsy, disloyal, and sluggish. Chloe Wilson, the archer. It's terrible. You're not even that good at stuff. Your infantry skill is as good as your archery skill, but you smith, but you're also not that high at smithing. Ugh. I don't think I can do that, guys. I can't. You know, a few of these I could forgive, but 4? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't allow you. I can't allow you in here like that. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna go pale brick. This is probably gonna stay consistent all the way up, but basically, like, there is where I was thinking we would put our last brick, and then on top of that we'll have a wooden ring, I suppose. And we'll see how that goes. That looks really nice. That looks really cool. I totally approve of this. I'm glad that it's finally started. I'm super glad that it's finally started. I am just sad that Smurf couldn't be here to see it. Rest in peace, Smurf. It was actually hinted at that since we only had 2 statues and 3 people died in the beginning, that I intended to murder someone. Which is kind of interesting. If I was going to murder anyone, who would it be? I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me. That's going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.